I'll show you how to make a pleated corner for a pillow like this. This is also sometimes called a Turkish corner. On your pillow cuts, and I'm just doing a corner sample, but on each corner you'll mark 2 inches from the corner, draw a line, mark the center, and then cut on the line. The corners are going to come to the center. I'm just going to put a pin in the center to hold the fabric in place. So this corner comes to the center, like that. And then folds back. Same on the other side. This corner comes to the center and then folds back. And that gives you that pleated corner. You want to make sure that this stays straight. So you can see that's sort of creeping down there. It should not look like that. It's supposed to be all straight, like that. So you can pin this at the work table and then take it to the sewing machine, or you can fold and sew at the machine. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to do. So there's what that corner looks like. You can see how easy that'll be now to sew welt cord around that. But if you're using welt cord or not, you have to have a seam allowance, and that's a 1/2 inch seam allowance. That's what I use on pillows. So if I use a 1/2 inch seam allowance, then right now the pleat has a gap. If I want that to be point right there, I need to overlap these sections right in the center so that the point is higher up from the edge, a 1/2 inch. So that will work better so that when a welt cord goes across there, it's a point on the edge instead of a gap. And this is how it looks after it's sewn, and then how it looks on the back side. So you can see this starts to cup up, and it creates a very thick plush pillow, much like a boxed pillow. You can do larger sizes. I used a 2 inch cutout, but here's an example with 1, 2, 3 inches, and then mark the center. And again, bring that over, and then bring that corner over to the center, keeping these edges straight. And that gives you a much larger corner, pleated corner. So this would be a much thicker pillow, or maybe for a cushion. And if you wanted to make sure that you had a V, you would slightly overlap at the center here, so that when you sew on your welt cord, you have a nice V there at the corner, like that. So you can really play around with this idea. You can have very small little tucks in the corner, or very large. So imagine when I add the second piece onto that, that will give me a pillow that is 4 inches thick, because I'm losing the 1/2 inch seam allowance, so I have 2.5 inches to there. So that would be a 4 inch thick pillow. The other one that I made just a moment ago, that would give me a 3-inch thick pillow. So this is a Turkish or pleated corner, and we're going to use that to make some pillows.